When I started writing fiction in college, one of the first stories I wrote started with a couple on a beach in the middle of the night. We crouched at the spot where the sea meets the sand and looked out at the overwhelming darkness that was the ocean. This passage was written by combining my real-life experiences with made-up ones. For me, that is how I write stories. However, the process isn't as simple as that. Where do ideas for stories come from? Ron Carlson muses that writers are consciously and unconsciously fishing all the time, trolling the world, and coming up with ideas. Within an academic discourse, ideas and invention are generally based on questions that can be answered with meticulously researched fact. For creative writing, ideas are born from what is felt by the author. What an author feels is a trigger that he or she cannot ignore. In his study of the meaning of photography, Roland Barthes defines this trigger as the punctum. The punctum is the accident which pricks you, but also bruises you, and is poignant to you. For a creative writer, the punctum is the beginning of an idea. What happens after a punctum is realized? Sarah Arroyo suggests that since it provides access to knowledge residing in the body, a network of possibilities is formed, one that is both sparked by a punctum and remembered by the body. This network is formed in the space of Cora and has the potential to find what's there using associative reasoning as well as the logic of and. For a writer, these tools are essential in creating a story. Without them, we cannot begin to explore what would happen next.
Stand back, musketeers! They shall sample my blade! Touche! Musketeers? Unguarded, eh? My blade? Hey, psst! Whoever's in charge here! The scenery! Where's the scenery? Stand back, musketeers! They shall sample my blade? Okay, have it your way. Daffy Duck, he had a farm, E-I-A-I-O.
My first writing teacher often reminded me that as a writer, I am in the business of creating worlds. These worlds don't just spring into my head fully formed. If we recast this idea into the frame of electracy, we find that the result of creative writing is not just a new world, but an assemblage of seemingly disassociated parts in the form of a novel, story, or poem. The single thread that connects these parts is the writer's subjectivity and vision, which guides him or her through the space of Cora. This subjectivity is inherently tied with certain events, objects, locations, and times. In his discussion on Aborigines, E.V. Walter explains that feeling can't be separated from a way of thinking about places. He calls the grasping of the whole nature of a place the dreaming, and says that this mode of perception necessitates dreaming with our eyes open, a process in which one reflects in something rather than on something. His theory not only connects with a writer's conceptual inspiration for creative work, but it also illustrates the power of a writer's vision to imagine and reimagine the possible worlds in that inspiration. In dreaming with their eyes open, writers use their vision to draw up new possibilities and spark new worlds of thought in their readers.